Hello, everyone. Welcome to Easy English Speaking. Now let's listen to our podcast.
I'm Maria.
And I'm Joan. On this channel, we help you practice English with real, everyday conversations.
Yes, we focus on helping you speak English naturally and confidently.
And today, we have a very fun lesson. We're going to talk about tomorrow, your plans, routines, and how to speak about the future easily.
Before we start, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and like this video. It really helps us make more lessons for you.
Exactly. And if you love learning with us, leave a comment with your plans for tomorrow. We love reading them.
Hi, Joan. How are you today?
Hi, Maria. I'm great. The sun is shining. How about you?
I'm good too. Excited to share today's lesson with everyone.
Perfect. So, friends, are you ready to talk about your tomorrow with us? Let's get started. Maria, what's the first thing you're going to do tomorrow?
The very first thing? I'm going to open my eyes. Then I'll turn off my alarm at 7 o'clock.
Of course. I'll turn off my alarm at 8 o'clock and check my phone immediately. Bad habit, right?
I need coffee first thing. What about you?
I might try orange juice instead. My first thought is usually coffee, but tomorrow I'll mix it up.
After that, I'm going to go to the bathroom and wash my face with cold water. It helps me wake up.
I'll probably stretch a little before breakfast, then get ready for the gym.
And what will you wear?
My old gray t-shirt, black shorts, and running shoes.
I'll make a cup of coffee and maybe a quick breakfast.
I'll make eggs and toast. And orange juice, remember?
Yes, I remember. Friends, what about your morning tomorrow? Say it out loud or think about it in your head.
Use will for quick decisions and going to for your plans. For example, I will drink coffee. I am going to check my email.
Try it now. What is the first thing you will do tomorrow?
After the gym, I'll take a quick shower and start work.
I'll start work from home at 10 o'clock. First, I'm going to check emails and then get ready for my meeting at 10:30.
I'll do the same. Quick emails first, then prepare my report.
Remember, friends, it's okay if your plan changes. You can say, I might do this, or I will probably do that.
Exactly. Tomorrow is flexible.
Okay, Joan, we finished the early morning. Now, let's talk about late morning. What are you going to do after breakfast?
Well, after breakfast, I'm going to wash the dishes. Then I'll get dressed for the gym. I'll probably leave by 9:15.
That's great. I'll sit at my desk after breakfast. First, I'm going to check my emails, and then I have a meeting at 10:30.
Busy morning for both of us. And your meeting, is it long?
Yes, about 1 hour. After that, I'm going back to my desk to start writing a report. I'll write it carefully in English. It helps me practice.
That's smart. I'll probably answer emails first, then maybe organize my notes for the gym or work later.
Friends, notice how we are using going to for plans we decided before, like my meeting at 10:30.
And will is for quick decisions. For example, oh, my phone is ringing. I will answer it now.
Yes, and sometimes we use might or probably for less certain things. I might watch a video after the meeting. I will probably answer all important emails before lunch.
Exactly. Try to mix them in your sentences about your tomorrow. Late morning activities. After emails, I might check some workout videos to get ideas for exercises.
That sounds good. I'll also check the weather before lunch. If it's sunny, I might go for a short walk.
And if it rains?
Then I'll stay inside. Maybe I'll listen to a podcast instead.
See, friends? This is Plan B in action. Always good to have a backup.
Now, lunch. At 1 o'clock, I'm going to meet my friend Anna at the cafe.
Nice. What will you order?
I'm going to order tomato soup and a sandwich. Their soup is amazing.
I'll have lunch at home. I think I'll make a simple salad or eat leftover eggs.
Sounds easy. And after lunch?
After lunch, I'll probably finish my emails and maybe take a short walk if the weather is nice.
I'll join you if I finish my meeting early. Friends, now it's your turn. What will you do in the late morning and lunch tomorrow?
Remember to use will for quick decisions, going to for plans, and might/probably for possibilities.
Try to say it out loud. I am going to eat lunch at 1 o'clock. Or, I might take a walk after lunch.
Write your sentences in the comments. We love seeing your plans.
Let's also practice time phrases we used today. Tomorrow morning, late morning, at 10:30, before lunch, at 1.
And sequence words. First, then, after that, next, finally. They help you connect your ideas about your day.
For example, first I will check my emails. Then I am going to attend my meeting. After that, I might take a walk.
It sounds much clearer when you use these words.
All right, Yon, we finished lunch. Now let's talk about the afternoon. What's next on your plan?
After lunch, I'll probably finish my emails. Then I have a video call with my team at 2:30.
Nice. I also have work in the afternoon. After my meeting and report, I'll sit back at my desk and start preparing my presentation.
Sounds productive. And after your work, any plans?
Yes, after work, I might feel tired, so I'm going to make a cup of green tea and relax for a bit.
Good idea. I'll also take a short break after my call. Maybe a small walk if the weather is nice.
Yon, what about the gym today?
Of course. I'll run on the treadmill for 20 minutes, then do some light weights. I might try a new exercise if I have time.
Great! I'll finish my work first and then maybe join a short yoga session at home. It's relaxing.
See, friends? Always good to have a flexible plan. If something changes, we can say, I might do yoga instead of going out, or I will probably lift weights at the gym.
After the gym, I need to start preparing dinner. But before that, I'll go to the supermarket for some ingredients.
I'll drive to your apartment. I might stop at the supermarket too if I need anything.
That works. For dinner, I'm going to cook pasta with a simple tomato and garlic sauce.
And I'll bring juice and some chocolate for dessert.
Perfect. And friends, notice how we are using going to for plans decided ahead and might/probably for possibilities. Friends, now it's your turn. What will you do in the afternoon and evening tomorrow?
Try to make it detailed. For example, I will have a video call at 2:30. I am going to prepare a snack. I might watch a movie later.
Say it out loud if you can. Speaking helps your brain remember better.
After dinner, I'll help wash the dishes. Then I'll probably watch a short video on my phone and read the news online.
I'll read my book for about 20 minutes, then brush my teeth and go to sleep.
Friends, notice how we also use sequence words to explain our routines. First, then, after that, next, finally.
Exactly. For example, first I will cook dinner. Then I will set the table. After that, we might eat together. Finally, I'll clean up and relax.
Let's check the vocabulary we use today. Will, quick decisions. I will answer the phone. Going to, planned actions. I am going to cook pasta for dinner. Probably, more than 50% sure. I will probably take a walk after lunch. Might, less than 50% sure, possibility. I might watch a movie tonight.
I'm going to order tomato soup and a sandwich. Their soup is amazing.
And don't forget time phrases. In the afternoon, tomorrow evening, at 6:30, before dinner, at night.
Sequence words help you connect ideas smoothly. Okay, Joan, we've finished dinner and cleaned up. Now let's talk about the night. What are your plans?
After I wash the dishes, I will probably watch some short videos on my phone. Then I'll read the news online. Finally, I'll go to sleep around 10:30.
Perfect. I'll brush my teeth, read my book for about 20 minutes, and then turn off the lights.
See, friends? Using sequence words makes your night routine clear. First, then, after that, finally.
Let's review all the key words we used for talking about tomorrow. Will, for quick decisions. I will answer the phone now. Going to, for planned actions. I am going to cook pasta for dinner. Probably, more than 50% sure. I will probably take a walk after lunch. Might, less than 50% sure. I might watch a movie tonight. Time phrases. Tomorrow morning, in the afternoon, at 2:30. Tomorrow evening, at night. Sequence words. First, then, after that, next, finally. Plan B, flexible plans. If the supermarket is closed, I might buy bread somewhere else.
Friends, all of these words together help you talk naturally about your future. Don't just use will for everything. Mix going to, might, probably, and time words to sound more natural.
Now it's your turn. Think about your whole day tomorrow. Say it out loud if you can. Use will for quick decisions. Use going to for plans you already made. Use might, probably for possibilities.
For example, tomorrow morning I am going to study English. In the afternoon, I will go to the supermarket. Tomorrow evening, I might watch a movie.
Try to make 3 sentences like that for your tomorrow. Share them in the comments. We promise to read them all.
Friends, today we've covered so much, from morning plans to your evening routines. We've learned how to use will, going to, might, probably, and those important time phrases and sequence words to talk about tomorrow like a pro.
That's right. You've also seen how to stay flexible with Plan B and use the right expressions for your day, making your English sound even more natural and fluent.
And now, friends, it's time for you to put everything into action. Practice saying your plans out loud and try using the new words we taught you today. It will help you speak more confidently.
Before you go, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss any of our fun and helpful lessons. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the notification bell as well, so you'll get an alert every time we post a new video.
But hey, we want to hear from you. What are your plans for tomorrow? What's the first thing you're going to do when you wake up? Drop a comment below and let us know what your day looks like. We read every comment, and we can't wait to hear how you're using will, going to, and might in your conversations.
And remember, friends, it's totally okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning. Just keep trying. You're doing amazing.
Also, If you've enjoyed today's lesson, share it with a friend. Let's help more people speak English confidently together.
We really appreciate your support. If there's anything you want to learn more about or any specific lessons you want to see next, tell us in the comments. We're always listening and ready to create lessons based on what you need.
So, friends, what's next for you? Let us know, and don't forget to practice every day.